So we got another gift in our P.O. box from a viewer in Australia, Agnes. This is the second parcel she sent to us from Australia, which is pretty awesome. So this is what we have inside. A cool oven mitt. Sam loves it. What's he?
Kangaroo.
A new kangaroo. And a baby Joey inside of it. Is that your new toy? Can you say thanks, Agnes? A nice postcard. And then lots of really yummy treats, which we may have opened instantly and gotten into. Box of a whole bunch of treats.
Yep. That
we'll review on our other channel, The Real Snack Guide. It's just a fun channel. We just eat food and review it. It's, you know, just something fun to do. Some more special treats.
There's lots of treats.
Yeah. Caramel koalas. Anzac biscuits. Have to try those. And then a whole bunch of different flavored Tim Tams. Yummy. And 2 big cherry ripe bars. Yeah. So thank you, Agnes, for sending this all the way from Australia. We're really excited to eat it and review it and enjoy it.
Yep.
Alright, so the other day, last video I was telling you about up here on the roof. About up there on the roof. The snow blockers that are blocking the door and then blocking the solar panels and then blocking the stink pipe on the other side. And I was telling you one of them broke. Well, I found the piece because that's how I knew it broke. I'll show you. So this is it here. So how this sat, it was on the roof like this. Windy, I hope you can hear me alright. But you can see, make this easier from in here. So as you can see here, this is how it goes on the roof, like your slope on the roof's going like this, right? So it's going like here, so it's sitting like that. Then the snow comes into it right here. Well, what happened, you put the screws through here, there's 6 screws. Like this here actually goes out to about here, and then there's screw here, 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 and then here, 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 right? And then you put sealant all on it too, right? It's all this here stuff still on there is. If you can see that. But anyways, this one broke right at the screws, so the screws have a little gasket on them too, just like the screws that hold the metal roof on. So I'm hoping because that's there and where it broke that it's not going to cause some sort of a leak. But I will check it when I can. Right now there's snow up there, so I can't. But at least it broke there, so it's probably alright. And the other piece is obviously still there that has the other screws in it, right? So that sucks. So one of these broke. I have, I think, 2 over top the door and 6 over top the panels and maybe 1 over on the other side. I think something like that, 9 maybe 9 or 10. But one broke, and I wonder if anybody, let me know if you've ever seen that, you've had them break like that. Because it's the first time I've used them this year. And, you know, that's pretty, like that's, man, that's thick. Look at that stuff. It's like a 1/4 inch thick almost. Anyways, let me know if you've ever seen that. There, you can see it right there where it broke. Another thing we picked up was this block of peat moss here, because with the winter, we got it winterized right now because we hadn't been here like consistently, so we winterized the water. Without a fire going, things would freeze. Like winterized the septic pipes. So we're back to composting, using a composting toilet again. So till the spring. So we bought some peat moss because we didn't have anything to use. This is our first time using peat moss. We heard a lot of people really liked peat moss. At first we had used hay, and then I think a little bit of sawdust too, because I know some people use that. But then we found hay didn't really keep the smell down that well. So then we went to soil, because we had soil. So we didn't just purposely buy it, but we had it. And then it worked good, so then we did buy it. So that worked awesome. And then I was just at the country store in town, and they had peat moss, and I'd heard a lot of people use peat moss and liked it. So now we're rolling with peat moss. I actually, when I first got back here, this was a while ago when we first came here after running the antifreeze and everything. After winterizing it, first time we came here and we didn't have the washroom, I had to go grab a bag of lime out of where we had the wood out in the shed there, or out in the tarp, and use lime. But now we're out of lime, so there's the peat moss. So anybody who's going to stick to the composting toilet, I'll let you know how the peat moss works. But so far my favorite's been the soil, I think. So we've used a few different things. We'll see how this works. I'll let you know in the future. I still get a lot of questions about my batteries and about the hydrogen gas, I think it is, that they put off, and something else, putting them outside or whatever. Well, I actually do have them venting right here. So I am venting the batteries, and that was the solar company where I bought it said as long as you're venting them, you're all right. And I just have 2 batteries in there, so it's all good. And another thing I was asked, I'll try to show you, I'll point to it over here, about them grounded. So I have the batteries grounded, and then it through the charge controller, through the panels, and then down through here, and I'll show you the ground wire. And it's actually grounded to one of the metal poles of the cabin. So this is on steel screw piles, so I've got it grounded right through one of those, acting as a grounding rod, and I'll show you. You see the cable coming down here? That's the grounding cable. Then it goes right in behind the skirting there on one of the rods, right in here. So just wanted to show that to some people that have been asking about the solar, and yeah, the solar is with the batteries, so they're venting, and then I got it grounded out there. Any other questions anybody got? Put them down below, and the ones that I get most frequent questions about, things like that, I'll make another video about it and answer them and things like that. So shoot away at that stuff. If you're new here, like, subscribe, hit the bell. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for coming along. We're close to 10,000. Big things coming. Giving hats away. Got those shirts. You want to check those out. Big moose on them. They're cool. Anyway, see you in the next one.